I truly believe that you will only do what you believe is possible in your life. And so if you don't actually believe that you can heal your union, you won't even try, right? If you don't believe that you can get out of this 9 to 5 terrible job that you have, if that's what you have, right? Say that's your block, is you have a job you don't really want and you don't really like, but you want to, I don't know, go teach piano or something, but you're afraid to open your own business, right? I wanted to share a little bit about having, compassion for yourself on the things that you believe are possible and the things that you feel are not possible. And a lot of times we pick up all of these things, right? The world is full of people who settle, and we're like, oh, well, they're settled, it must work out for them, right? Or they're settled, right? And I just want to recognize, like, it's okay to see someone else's settling, right? um Again, that's just even a judgment, right? So I would, sometimes when we're judging, we don't really know, but like, I think it's really about looking at your life. What is in your heart? What is called to you? And going out and creating the life that you truly desire, not from a place of, well, how am I going to get students? How am I going to do this? Right? Your job is really just to follow your heart. But so often we've learned not to follow our heart. We've learned to do like the responsible thing and follow like what our head tells us to do. Like, oh, well, I need to go get this job and I need to da da da, all the things, right? Instead of following our heart and our passion, our truth, our authenticity. And so this is your choice. You don't have to follow those like nudges or impulses that the universe is giving you. But when you do, life really opens up. And sure, you might fail. You might fall flat on your face. You might fall flat on your face like over and over and over. But when you do that, you're learning, you're growing, you're developing skills that you wouldn't have otherwise. And so it's really about looking at all the places that you might have fear to creating your dream life. And for me, a tool that I will do sometimes is I will look at the worst case scenario. I remember when I first hired a couple of teachers, I had to go to the worst case scenario in order to feel safe, like hiring staff. And at the end of the day, I was like, okay, worst case scenario, I can't pay my teachers, I can't pay my bills, and I have to close my school. And then what am I left with? Oh, well, I have all these other skills, right? Like I'm not powerless, even if something were to happen where everything collapsed, right? And so your power is absolutely real, right? To create your life, to design. And honestly, since I made that choice, my teachers are going into their 5th season with me, like 5 years of these amazing teachers that I am super honored to have on my staff. Like, can't even believe it. And so it's really about aligning to what your heart truly desires, and recognizing that, yeah, look at those fears. What's the worst case scenario? Look at the market. What are the things? Um, yeah, look at the worst case scenario, but then also look at the opportunity, and you're looking at the cost risk kind of effect, right? And then you can really make a grounded decision based on, okay, what's possible and what's the worst case. So then you have this pendulum. But remember, you want to meet yourself in the place um, that you're afraid that you can't have the thing that you want and desire, and then you trust that you're going to be able to create the life that you truly want.